Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we're looking at the Gridle demo. The developer sent me over a thing and I watched the video, sent me over, asked me to take a look at it. I watched the demo, the trailer, and it was pretty interesting. So I figured we'd give it a shot. This is going in blind, so I really don't have any idea outside of an idle game what kind of game this is. So if you do like the gameplay you see here, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Still can't find the hype button. Don't know where it is. All right, jumping right in. We don't have a save file, so we're going to go for a new game. All right, standard difficulty sounds good to me. Oh, our save icon. Very important choice here. Oh. It could be a rod. It could be a ring. It could be a magnet. We'll be a magnet. We're magnetic. All right. So here we go. Welcome to Gridle. This game is about Gridle or Griddle. I don't know. The game is about managing a party that fights enemies for you. This is part of, you know, me. I love me a party manager thing. Click the space to show next. As you can see, your party is fighting even without your intervention. That's the idle part. You can help your party out. Click on your party members to heal them. Oh, here he's fine. He can live without. Okay, there we go. You could also click on enemies to damage them. Ooh, we actually do a fair bit of damage there, don't we? Oh, and we get extra stuff. Is that like mana? Oh, that must be the XP. Yeah. To damage them, you can only do this if you have party members alive. Whoops, rip. Don't worry, if your party members are defeated, they're automatically reassigned. At the bottom right, you can see your current level. Defeat enemies to progress towards the next level. Higher levels have more difficult enemies, but give better rewards when you've multiplied. When you have multiple levels unlocked, you can go freely between them. Now let's get through the game menu. In the upgrades tab, you can purchase upgrades for your classes as well as upgrades for your own stats. Okay, so that's probably us. Okay, we have skills, and then we have a rebirth tree. That's going to be our nice. So far, everything looks good. So let's see. Okay, in the skill tab, you can purchase skills. Yeah, we just saw that these can be activated for. In the rebirth tab, you can see your current and total progress towards a rebirth. Now let your party grind for you. Make sure to purchase upgrades to ensure the party's survival. If you want to more info, help tips, click that help button. All right, that's that was a fairly brief thing. What do we got here? Oh, I just clicked off that. I probably shouldn't have. It said, looks like I got something, but I think it was an item, but we didn't get an item, but I think it may have triggered because I clicked up there. Or I could be wrong and it was something weird. Okay, what are you? You're a knight. Okay, so let's give our knight here. What can we do for? We can get him for 10 bucks. 10 bucks. We can have him now be a little bit tougher. Okay, let's get rid of this guy for him. He's not quite where we need him to be. All right. Ooh. We're gonna have to monitor his situation a little bit here. He is not rough and tumble yet. All right. Yeah. We need 100 XP for 1K and 100 XP for that. That seems like it's gonna be a while. All right, let's get this guy going here. I think if we crank up our damage here a couple levels, that'll probably help us out a little bit. Because then he'll at least be able to, take guys down fairly quick. He's not. He's still very slow. Now, there's some other stuff to this, too. And hopefully we'll get to that. All right, let's see. Ooh, we have different things. Oh, we can level up our own damage. Okay, where did I click for that, though? Oh, cursor. Oh, duh. Knight. Oh, those take some XP. Okay. So if we got the knight, we can actually raise him up a little bit on health if we wanted to. Not much, but I think what we need to do is just crank his attack up until he's like, because we can get him close to like one-shotting some things. Oh no. I think we are okay. Okay, you're out of there, buddy. All right. I am clicking him too far into progress. All right. We are making some decent cash, though. So we are... Oh, hold on. we're gonna fight this chest. Fight this chest we shall. Yay! Ooh, that's a lot of money. Hey! Okay, hold on. Let's go his upgrade. No, wait. We had a thing. We can get one of these guys, right? Or do we need to one? We need the 100 XP. Arr, the XP. All right. I'm hoping we can. Ooh, wow! That was a big hit on both their sides. We can keep him alive. He's not getting us no XP if he did. I need to upgrade my clicker. We need to upgrade our clicker. Okay, I'll take each one of those things. Okay. There we go. Now let's get back to his upgrades and get him some stuff going. Oh, look at that. Now we heal him so fast. That was a good choice. Doink. All your life. Alright, okay, okay, he has crit, he has regen. Don't mind if I do. Long as we're still getting the thing. See, we get to pick up our chest from that. Okay. Oops. Give you some more regen. Give you some light blade. Oh man. Armor. Armor is what I need to give him. That's what I'm seeing, because he is getting scrunched. You need armor, sir. So I'm going to click these guys away. There we go. Let's get him at least 1 point of armor. That, I think, should help, because he's taking like half his life at this point. He's taking quite the beating. Alright, we still got the money times 2 thing, though. Oops. I let him die. We need more armor, but we don't have the coinage yet. I think he's still going to take, like, way too much damage. But I went to my clicker for some reason. Upgrades. Knight. Armor. Okay. Okay, we're still not there on the XP, though. Our XP is basically the problem. Our XP is basically the problem because, okay, like, all I can really do is just heal him if I want to do this. Because, man, do they hit hard. Okay, let's go back to level 1. And then we'll just progress from there. Because he should be fine for that. Although we do need to make more money than that. And that's going to be kind of a problem. Let's just bank it a little bit here. Couple easy pieces of XP. Is this giving us enough XP? That's not a lot of XP. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna keep clicking for just a second. Then we're gonna move up to the next place. Maybe level 2. Level 2 will be a little bit more XP per kill, I think. Maybe. Okay, now we're going. Okay, we're getting some money at a decent pace there. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. How's our XP pace? It's actually not too terrible as long as we click them down first. All right, so let's go both of those. Okay, yeah, we'll just click him down first. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click him down for a couple of moments, get us some money so that we can get some upgrades, and then I will pause while I do that because otherwise you'll just be watching him fight for a while, and that would be maybe not the best video. So I'm gonna pause for a brief moment on the video, and we'll come back just a little bit farther in after we beat up a few more rats. Basically, I'm going to get this 100 XP, and then I'll jump back in, because then we can get our second guy, and I think we'll start cooking a little faster at that point. So, I will see you in just a moment. All right, we're back. We have enough to assign a new member. So I think we're going to go specialized support, high DPS. I think high DPS is going to be the way we go. Although the mining thing is interesting, and we're going to want to figure that out before the end of this if we can. Because the mining thing was part of it, was like the character was actually doing mining, and there were mini games and things to go with that, which is definitely... Okay, there we go. There we go. So we need to get some upgrades, like real bad on everybody, because wow, we take so much damage. So let me. Oof. Okay, our guy here, knight. Then our knight needs some upgrades, like super bad. He's gonna be taking most of the stuff in the front, I've been boosting his armor, but we also need to boost up his health. Like a decent amount, because he's basically getting chunked down in like one hit. And so we need to make him just a little bit better. Now with the archer out there, we can actually last just a little bit longer. And that should help us out. We can actually probably move back up to level 3 here any moment now. We were at level 3, but level 3 was just a little too hard for our poor knight to live through. He was just getting crushed left and right. I don't know if these get more like the quicker you do them, but if they do, that is a cool mechanic. All right, we need 750 XP for the next one. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be real rough. Okay, not cursor upgrades. I want knight upgrades. Okay, so another point of armor. And each point of armor seems to be worth a lot, because it seems like it cuts off, since it cuts off like every attack, it seems like it's worth a huge amount. Sometimes even more than like hit points are at this point. Although right now he does need he needs hit points out the wazoo. And I need to start getting his damage up there too. So basically he needs everything. The other guy's behind there going, yeah, I need all that too. I need all of that too. All right. So yeah, this is so far pretty good. I do like the anything that's party management. Like I tend to be. All right, let's get you some more extra damage. Let's get some money in here in the bank here. All right, we are going to. I wonder if I can click through enough for level 3, because we're halfway through our progression there, but they were chunking him down to like where if there was 2 guys on the screen, he was just dead. So hopefully now we have a little bit more money, we can do that. And what I can do is, yeah, see, like that. If we get one of those setups, that can be real bad too. So what I want to do is get our no. Give him some more regen, so his natural hit point life will come back at a decent rate, and we don't necessarily have to babysit him the whole time. All right. Oh, we made it to level 4, so things are going to get better, tougher, real quick. All right. So we have our XP event here, which is very nice. That's actually worked out very well for us. Ooh, I was actually able to not have to pay attention to him for a fairly good chunk of time there. We were able to kind of click down and go clear through a lot of stuff because of that upgrade on him. So that's actually worked out pretty well. I think we might want to park on 4 for just a few minutes. Just to see. Yeah. Oh, boss. Yeek. Yeek. Okay, so if we just keep him alive, we will eventually make it through? Yeah, okay. As long as he doesn't crit on us, I think we're okay. I just need to stay here and just continually fill his health bar. I would like to click on him, but that would be a terrible... Oh, no, my mouse was in the wrong place. I actually bumped my mouse. Okay, we're in a race. Come on. Oh, no. Oof. Okay, it looks like I think we're going to make it. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no. My poor clicky finger is getting tired. Oh, click fatigue. Click fatigue. We're going to make it, though. We're going to make it. Oh, yeah, we're going to make it. Yes. We've unlocked a shop now. Oh, cool. Here you can periodically purchase items that you can help you out. Progress even further. Go check them out. Oh, cool. Let me get rid of him quickly. Okay, let's go to the shop. Was that here? Yeah, okay. Regeneration. Oof. All right, heals all party members by 10. Double self-healing. All party members. Okay. Right now, we don't. Normally, I would say, yeah, that's all good, because... Okay, let's go back down to level 4. Level 5 is a boss, so we don't necessarily want to go there. Let's get that level of regen. Let's get him a couple more points in damage and a bit more health that we can afford, and see how well can we idle at this point. Because if we're okay and we're doing a decent amount for idling, then what I'm going to do is let it idle for just a few minutes, because we can use that time to get the XP and things for the next party member, we also probably want to upgrade the archer a little bit. So we'll probably want to grab a little bit of cash for that. So I wonder... Well, the boss we had to, like... The boss definitely wouldn't work to farm, because... At least not at this point, because I had to, like, furiously click to make that not run out on us. But it does look like we're capable of doing a little bit of idling right here after we get through our XP thing. So I am going to click through the XP thing, and I'm going to just get us a little farther in there so we can see a little bit more of what's in the demo here. So I will see you in just a moment. All right, so we idled. We didn't really idle, actually. You're still clicking most of the time so far in the game, so that is one of those things. This is a somewhat hands-on idle game at the moment. But we had, I say we idled for about 20 minutes or so. Not a huge amount of time. So it wasn't like a massive time jump or anything. Just that. What I did notice was I'm having a little problem going past like level 10 here. Like I can get past this guy if we do this. If I just heal him exclusively. And I can do a little bit of damage. But not a huge amount. We can get past him though. He's not going to be our wall here, but what I did notice was just sort of alternate our clicks here. Okay, I was a little early on that one. I was about to be a little late on that one. Oh, he's getting faster as we go. Now I got to just stay on the healing. Yeah, he's definitely getting a little faster as we go. Now, our archer actually does a lot of damage, so what we're going to do here is we're going to actually beat this guy, because I wanted to beat this guy because he did kick my butt earlier. And then what we're going to do is we're going to buy the new party member. Some idle games, you keep upgrades when you rebirth. Some, you don't keep all of the upgrades, and generally I don't know which one this one's going to be. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back down to level 9 here. And then we're going to get our next party member just in case. Let's get a mage as a... Okay, let's get a miner. Because miners don't fight. So that should be an interesting thing. So now what we're going to do is just... And I wanted to... Oh, he just generates money. That's what he does. Oh, cool. That's neat. I wonder how many party members we can have. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the rebirth. Rebirthing will show your progress, but convert your earned resource points into spendable ones. The rebirth 3 hour. Yep, we'll do it. All right, let's see here. We have 3 points. Oh, we got 10 actually. So we converted more stuff. Okay, money earning increased by 25%. Yes, please. Party will grind at the highest level they can survive while offline. That's pretty useful, and we will buy that, definitely. Damage to bosses increased by 2.5%. That seems a little low. Maybe that does seem a little low for these types of games. XP earning increased by 25%. Yes, please. We'll take that. We'll take the money here. Can't afford it. Can I afford you? Nope. Nope. Ooh, wow. Things get expensive fast. Like, oh, we cannot afford anything. Oh, wow. You see how big this tree is? This tree is huge. Oh, that's going to be neat. I wonder. Okay, let's see. We do have this, though. We bought that. It only cost us 1. And we already bought all those. Okay, so that's what we can get for now. It is a demo, so we'll go right back in. So we got a 25% bonus, so we should be... Okay, so we do have to go through the whole process again. It's not the end of the world. All right, we are getting more money, so that's definitely going to be an easier thing. All right, let's click you back to life. All right, so let's go ahead and get our cursor upgrades. The magic cursor is a really good upgrade to get. I was kind of slacking on it a little bit, but giving him higher heals is sometimes better than the other way around. Like than just clicking him more. Like being able to click once and then go back to beating up these guys with your clicker works really well. And of course, got to give your clicker some crit chance. There we go. There we go. All right. So we have reset. So we are going faster. So that's not too bad. Oh, I had a zeros hitting him there for a second. I wonder why that was. We are actually cruising along in both, though. That's pretty nice. All right, let's go to our knight here, and then let's go ahead and crank that health up. That did not crank while I was in the other screen. He's a little past his armor level here, which is why we're taking just chunks of damage. The game seems to want you to mostly do it in healing and less with armor. I noticed that armor does get somewhat strong, but not like you would think. Like, it's never really going to be your only solution. Alright, let's get some more. Since we can do most of the clicking here, we can upgrade his weapons and stuff here in a moment. If we can get to a higher level. I did notice that the multipliers for the levels don't seem to be very big, so I'm guessing most of that's going to be in the tree. Because we were up to level 10, and we were at a point... Ooh, no. We were up to level 10, and we were basically like... At that point, we were earning about 100 per fight. Which still seems a little low, if I'm going to be honest. It seemed a little low at that point. Well, but that's because I guess probably... It's not really, depending on how long... This is a demo, and depending on how long the actual game is going to be... That could be right in line with what you want. Very possible. Actually, I had a lot of fun with it so far. I like the fact that the one dude just goes and digs. I would love to see some of the mini games that were in the trailer because there was some really cool stuff going on there. And I thought that was kind of neat. Okay. We need... Honestly, I do need armor. I just wish it did just a tiny bit more. Just a little bit. Because it's kind of not super great in the beginning. Like later on, when we get up to like level 15 or so, it was doing really well. But again, like they kept up with us quite well, might I add. So, all right, let's do that. Let's get this guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, did we just... Oh, yeah, we went up a level. Okay, let's go back down to level 3 for the moment. You need a point of regen so that I'm not the only one doing it. All right. Oh, there's an alarm going off. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more little quick offline... little bit, probably about 10 or so minutes of clicking away. That way we can get our second guy and we can at least get up into a little bit slightly higher areas for back for the tail end of the video here. So I will be right back once again. All right, we are back and we're basically roughly where we were before the reset, just a little bit lower. We're currently click-throughing this boss, who's getting harder. He is hitting harder. Ooh. Okay, we're not clicking through that boss. Okay, we're back to the grind. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we've got him some decent upgrades, but he needs to get I need to upgrade the damage over on our archer to be able to get any farther, because right now he takes just a little too much damage. And even with I've actually cranked up our armor. Like our armor stat is actually ridiculous. Look at that. We're at 13 points, or at 13. I think it reduces it by... I'm gonna guess it reduces damage by not quite near it, because it seems like I'm still getting hit for like quite a bit. Of course, things on this level and forward seem to also have a lot more hard to hit. Yes, we could go for faster. I think his health regen's pretty good. 3 hit points a second's not terrible. We do need more of this, but I need to get both of these guys' attacks up, because that's where he's fallen behind. Like, we need to be able to one-shot pretty much everything we shoot at. That way we can start working into quick draw over here and everything will work out fine. See, we're not quite there. See, like he had armor, but still he took more than the one shot that we're shooting for, which means that he gets his butt kicked. Because things don't go away fast enough for him to tank through them. I think we do have the skill though. So we can grab that skill and spend the last of our money. I don't know what that skill does. Hopefully, though, I think those skills may be the key to getting just a little bit farther in the demo here. It is a demo, so I don't want to put like a huge amount of time in it. I think we've been playing I've been playing for over an hour, and then we've got about 25 minutes of that on, most of it was just idling or just clicking like this, literally, so far. Just to make sure I can like boost myself to the next area and everything. So we do, like I said, we need some upgrades. Cursor upgrades are actually really good, but they're getting a little expensive. I think if I can get a little bit more regen and a little bit more health on him. I want to get an armor, and I'm going to, even though it's questionable whether that's the right decision or not. All right, there we go. Get that up there. We can actually start putting points in his attack, too, here in a moment. See, the regen is to keep us from having to go back all the time to heal him. Because he's getting lots of life, but he just doesn't have the regen to make it up. But he does do 1 point of damage per point we put into his... Wow, that's so tempting. Okay. We could get a support character if we just keep cruising through this. Oh, we gotta add 10 times money. We definitely want to make sure we keep enough to get the other party member. Hopefully we can get some XP going here. Alright, and since we don't have to pay attention to him because of the regen and the one shot on our archer, we can actually help out and make this make a lot more money for us. And hopefully that will get us into the XP as well, because we're actually getting a decent amount of XP here too. So, okay, well, now our money fountain is over. Let's go ahead and give you... I kind of want that, but I really think I just need to keep cranking this. Although regen... It's all... The crit chance I'm not really investing into, and the reason for that is it's just really low chance. Let's go for broke here. And then let's go up here. And I know I just spent all the money that I said I wasn't going to spend. But... I don't think he's going to get one shot anymore. So I think by all see we're getting close there with our archer. We just need a few more levels before the archer can just tank that. All right, 70 damage though. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. And our damage on him now is marginally better. All right. Let's go. We're going to take this guy out now. How hard do you hit now? You hit pretty reasonably hard, but I'm only going to have to heal him every other time. So we can actually be involved in the clicking here. Which is kind of nice. Oh, he's starting to hit faster, because we got him about half-life is when he seems to crank up the speed and the damage. The damage goes up pretty good, too. Now, our archer is doing pretty chunky damage, so we should be fine on that. We definitely need to click through, though. That's one thing I kind of get a kick out of. Like, you can get potions and stuff. We could get a potion and we could do stuff like this. But at the moment, why spend the money on that when we can save it for our new guy? All right, all right, all right. We're only a couple archer shots away. There we go. There we go. Yay. Oh, what are you? You are creepy and don't take a huge amount of damage, though, so that's not too bad. Ooh. Ooh, you give more money. That's one thing. All right. All right. Okay, so we need archer upgrades out the wazoo. And we'll get some knight upgrades. And I think what we need to do on my side, cursor-wise, I need to upgrade my magic cursor just a little bit. See, right now we're 1% crit, so it's not a high-hitting sort of stat at the moment. Later on, we'll be like, yeah, we definitely need that. But for the moment, yeah, we don't. It's unnecessary. I do need a little more click damage if I'm going to continue clicking things. Because we can do a lot, but not like nearly as much as I would like to be doing. Okay, I don't know why I put that in there. I just literally explained why I'm not putting those in there, and then to put one in there. Fire smirk. Oh yeah, we're cruising right along too. Look, yeah, we're actually getting a decent amount of money. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get back to where we got our third person there, but I think we've kind of seen a decent amount here. How's our rebirth going? 1 whole point. Points to next 6. I think there's some other calculations in there because I think we got a lot from this stuff down there that was down there. Every time that shield pops up, for some reason my brain jumps to the WB logo. Like the one that used to be on the water tower. We actually do get a good chunk more cash here too. So let us, I'm pretty sure, even with it being a demo, I'm pretty sure, where's our menu? Are you my menu? Are you my menu? You are not my menu. None. Oh, there we go. All right. So this has been Gridle. I actually had a lot of fun playing it. So thank you, developers, for staying over the heads up on that. I'm glad I gave it a shot. It's pretty fun. Again, there'll be a link to the Steam page in the description. I believe it is, or the demo is already available for everybody at this point. So if you want to try it, you can try it for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, I do hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, the most important thing, have a great day.